Hello and welcome, my name is Ajaxpost and this is Transport Fever, the One Hub Let's Play Speed Build series. And we're sat outside just for a change really, I suppose. The station of Old Jetto Newtown, our third station in our hub city, capital city of Old Jetto Monument Valley. And as you can see, passenger numbers are pretty good. Which is kind of reflected in our bank balance here. Last year profits went up again, well, income went up anyway, 559 million. That's a very nice figure indeed, although profit was slightly down at only 153, largely because I think I spent a fair amount of money. And I think this is kind of off camera as well. We've moved on just a little bit from the end of the last episode, and I've replaced a couple of lines, and oh shoot, I've noticed we've got a problem. I'm going to have to deal with that, aren't I? What's this? Train 50. Oh no. I know what the problem is here. I think. Possibly. Waiting for free path. That's not really a problem though, is it? Where's train 62? You're waiting for a free path. Oh, yeah, I think what's happened here is that I was getting kind of concerned that the stone here was building up and not being delivered, so I replaced the trains with a slightly longer consist, which is actually a little bit longer than the station itself, and unfortunately that has meant that this switch no longer works because the train is too long and sits over the top of it, so it can't change to the other track. Very annoying. So we're going to have to deal with that. Let's put a switch in high speed, no catenary. Wasn't really expecting to do this right now, but there you are. Where is it? Let's take it from there, shall we? Up along there, that will do. Oh, got it. Okay, so what we want actually, yeah, if we delete this switch there, then the actual signal can sit outside of the train station itself quite nicely. We don't want one there, but we will put one in front of the switch. There, that's it. I've got to remember we're working on American rules here, so the traffic drives on the right. Bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, well, unfortunately they're a bit kind of in tune with the rest of the world as well. Now actually, let's just check while we're here. The train 52 doesn't have a similar problem. Yeah, it does. Ooh, darn. Right, let's if we go there, just move this up here a little bit. Down a little bit. Okay. Again, we'll put the signals right outside the station, just for no particular purpose really. But that's oh, that signal's in exactly the right place. It's almost as if I knew what I was doing. Yeah, that will do. And is everybody moving? Yep, I think you're on the right track. Right, anyway, that isn't quite where I plan to start, to be honest. Okay, we'll just pause that there for a second while we just go back to where I wanted to be, which was over here in Old Jetto Monument Valley, which is down here. Right, we're making lots of money, and most of our services, actually I can check that, can't I, are running reasonable profits, so balance. That's our latest new really high speed route around the other end of the map, and those trains are very expensive because they go very fast and they are high capacity. That might eventually make money at some point in the far distant future, I don't know. Merrick Mitten Commuter, that was a new tube line, the new underground line between the twin towns of Merrick and Mitten. That's new, so that should start making money soon. The airline. Yeah, I put on new, faster planes there, didn't I? And unfortunately, there isn't really the demand to satisfy these planes' capacity. I'll leave that for a little while, see if that picks up. You never know. I quite like having planes in the sky. East Midlands Central. That's connecting, yes, the main station in Merrick Mitten with one of the East Mitten Butte local station. So that's all connects the underground service with the main lines. That's fine. Everything else here is sort of okay, I think. Yeah, not going to worry about it too much, especially when you consider that, oops, don't drag that, move that up there. Some of our vehicles are running at double figure profits. So the Builder's Rock, which is that one I was looking at earlier, just now, over there, the construction materials, the stone to construction materials. Olgetto Monument Valley, 11. Desert Conqueror, 14. Olgetto to Merrick Mitten. Now, this is one that I'm thinking I might replace. In fact, it carries 140. They go 103. That's not too bad. They're only 7 years old. But I am slightly concerned because on that line, get it out of the way, on that line, there's 330 passengers sat here waiting to go out to Merrick Mitten. And I don't like having that number of passengers sat waiting. What I could do, I suppose, these trains are all very profitable. They cost less than 4 million a year to run. I could put another one of these on there, couldn't I? On the assumption, and I have a suspicion it won't be fulfilled, on the assumption that that locomotive is still available. Okay, so which platform do they come in on? Because that will determine platform 4, which of these depots. Not that one. I use okay, it'll be this one. You may remember, did I mention this at the end of the last episode? I had a problem electrifying the lines here because I needed to get an electric train out of this depot. I've actually moved the depots around a little bit. It was just simply they're too tight together. There wasn't room to sort of flatten the terrain around them when the electrics were put in. So that's why that one's got a silly name. Okay, so it's a diesel train still, isn't it? And it is the dash. No, that's. Oh, it is still there. Excellent. Right, so we can take one of you. Oh yeah, and that's the cheap Amtrak phase coaches. Yeah, not that one. Not that one. It'll be these. Because they are supernaturally cheap. Though they only carry 14 passengers. Oh no, it's 4. Yeah, the cafe is 14. That's fine. Okay, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Put a cafe in there. And another 2 of those. And that should make. Oh, we need 2 locomotives, do we, to get this? Make sure we got the speed. Right, let's move you all down. Okay, splendid. So what we should be able to do is put you onto Olgetto Merrick Mitten. That's the one. Why is it not showing here? There it goes. Okay, so we'll let that run out. The other thing I want to do here is also the interstation trains, the connecting train services. Although these don't have that many passengers waiting, well, it's 101 actually, and the Newtown Link 130, actually they do have a lot. It's obviously very, very variable. I think we could upgrade these commuter trains which is, for example, this one here. So that's one thing we will do today. Likewise, these trains over here, they're running a bit old. Where is that train? That one there. It's a sort of metro line, but I don't think it is. I think it's an older version of that. Is it the Bud upgrade? One of those. But I have a feeling it's not available anymore. These trains are also quite old, and they're earning a modest amount. It could be more. And to be honest, I just don't like the look of them. So I think we'll replace those while we're here as well. Okay, so that's part of the plan for today's speed build section. The other part, now you may remember, where was it? We set up a connecting service between, oh, that was the K-Enter to, where's it gone? Where's K-Enter gone? It's over here. There it is. That was the fast train around the map between K-Enter and Coombe Ridge. Now, I'm not sure if we can do the same thing around here. We might actually. The issue we've got is that K-Enter isn't a very big city, so trying to put a big, fast, expensive line through there, I'm not sure it's going to work. So what I was thinking I could do today is actually put in another commuter link between these towns here, which should be a bit of a challenge because in most of them, with the exception of Promise Rock, which is just over there on the left-hand side of, as we're looking at the map, they're all terminal stations. And you know me, I don't like demolishing vast swathes of my town. So it's going to be fun trying to connect these into these terminals. I think this, yeah, Algetto Mesa, it's also a terminal station there. And it's also got the challenge of going up onto the top of this Mesa. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We'll be replacing these trains and trying to create another little commuter route between some of these cities over on the sort of southeast side of the map. And also, so just looking at this, we've dealt with Algetto. I think the Desert Conqueror could do with replacement as well, largely because although they're not that old, it's a really nice long route, and I think we should use some proper nice fast long trains on that. So that's what we'll do, I think. And what was that? Train 7, where's that? Where's train 7? What is train 7? Oh, was it train or tram? Did it say? No, it can't be the tram. They're only 5 years old. Where's train 7? Really? Really? Train 7 is that old? It is quite an old locomotive, so we might look at that as well while we're doing the speed build. In fact, I might do that before I get to the speed build section. So I'll take a little second or two off camera, fix that train, then we'll get on with today's main event. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you enjoy the rest of this video. If you do, it'd be great if you just click the thumbs up, give us a like. That would be that'd be lovely. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts, suggestions, recommendations, even criticisms of what we're doing in the map, anything you want to say, just drop it into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not done so already, please do subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you again soon. But until then, bye bye for now.